Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Today I thought we'd do some, I don't know what to call it, but we're gonna take some of the items located here in this house I'm standing on and move them back to Cranberry Island because I want Cranberry Island to be kind of like a storage area where you can go to get all the goods. So it's easier to find. If I need wood, I'd go there. If I need anything else, stone, diamonds, glowstone, stuff like that, iron. It's so I know because as it is now, I kind of you have to look for stuff all over the place, and it's really annoying. It was the base. It was actually the idea from to begin with that I would use Cranberry Island, and it's raining now. Thank you, game. And I use Cranberry Island to kind of storage area. So I'm gonna stay in normal mode for this episode as well. Let's actually see if I am in normal mode. I am. Cool. And I'm gonna wait until. Oh my god. Shit. We can't see the sun now because of the rain. I was going to wait until nighttime, until the next day to leave. Do I have a clock? Please tell me I have a clock. Or, or the materials to make a clock. I don't. God damn it. Well, it's not nighttime now. When I started recording, the sun was kind of in the middle of the sky. Let's start by taking some of the items that I want to bring back. Now, what I really want to bring back is all the iron. I guess we can smelt this, so we don't have to bring back that one. Let's see, more iron over here. There we go. And I think there's should be some more. Am I blind? Probably. Oh, here we go. Oh, I took the wrong thing. Let's just do it like that. So we have some iron. Cool, we can bring that back. And the diamonds. Ooh, 5 diamonds. Awesome. Bringing that back. Let's see, what else do we want to bring back? Yeah, I need the stone here, so I might as well just leave them here. Let's take the iron bars. I might actually need that. No, I don't think I need that here. Taking the iron bars, taking the rails. We can take all the netherrack. Why do I have netherrack here? Have I been using netherrack for anything here? Oh, that's actually weird. Is it nighttime? Oh, that's really annoying that you can't see the sun. You should be able to see the sun even if it's raining. I mean, the sun just doesn't magically disappear because it starts to rain. No, can't see the sun. God damn it. Okay, now taking all the netherrack. All of it. No, I don't want it to go down there actually. More netherrack here. Taking all the glowstone. More netherrack, yes. Any more? I guess I was planning to use nether bricks for something. I don't recall what though. Oh well. Oh yeah, want the redstone. We want the saplings. That might be stupid, but I'm gonna take him anyway. That one, because, well, I need that one. Let's take the slime balls. Let's take glowstone? Nah. Anything else? I guess we can leave a slot open, because we are going to go through the community area before we can get back to Cranberry Island. Oh, I really wanna. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just for a moment. Let's leave this one here. I wanna harvest. I could use some wheat. So let's harvest this. Oh yeah, I didn't actually need to bring my own seeds. Because this, I think you do get enough seeds. Okay, So let's plant new seeds right here. Oh, take that one. Okay, I think now it's starting to get dark. I really need a clock. How do you make a clock? You need. Let's make a lot of wool. Yes, we're gonna take the wool back. And I think that's it for now. That's a lot of items. So no, still not night time. God damn it. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I guess we can talk a bit. Just, oh, it's actually the plan, just when traveling. Um, what can we talk about? I've been watching a lot of bad movies lately. Uh, and on purpose, the ones that are so bad that they're good. And yesterday, I watched a movie. This is a funny story. Not a funny story, actually, but it's a story. I watched a movie called Rota. It's on IMDb's top, bottom 100. I didn't actually know that before I started watching it. I found it on YouTube, so you can find it on YouTube. I don't think it's legal for it to be on YouTube, but you cannot get in trouble for watching it. Only the person who put it up there, I guess. But anyway, funny story is, back in the 90s, I actually owned the movie Rota on VHS. I bought it in a used movie store. Like, oh, now you can actually see the sun. It's going down. Cool. I bought in kind of like a place where you could trade in your old movies and buy some new ones. But I never really got around to seeing it. One, the movie was horrible, and back then I didn't really have the same passion for bad movies as I do now. And two, because it was VHS, a used VHS, the quality of the video was terrible, as well as the movie. So I never really got around to watching it. So it's funny to almost, I guess, 20 years later, finally watching it. And I have to say, if you like really cheesy, campy B movies, then that one is definitely one to watch. It's amazing. And I am going to update my movie list soon. If you haven't noticed yet, you can go to my About page here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and you'll find links to several. Um, God damn it. Dropping that stick. Oh, do I want coal? Let's take. Fuck it, I'm gonna go back here anyway. No time for mining. But yeah, you can find links to several IMDb lists. I have 5 altogether. One above of my favorite movies, one of favorite animated movies. There's favorite documentary movies. There's favorite TV shows, TV series, and there's one with favorite directors, and then there's the one about really terrible movies that you just needs to be watched. And I will be, like I said, I will be updating all of these lists soon. I really do want to make a list about video games, all of my favorite video games and stuff like that. But I really don't want to do it on IMDb because, well, first of all, IMDb is mostly for movies, but it does feature a lot of video games. But most of these don't actually have a poster, and I don't want to have just a lot of. I like it that there's a picture to the left with a lot of the movies. There are some movies that don't have posters, which is kind of weird. But with video games, it would be almost all of them. And I know that there's a lot of video games that aren't featured on IMDb, like for instance a lot of the old Commodore 64 games that I do enjoy. Oh God. So I'm hoping to find somewhere with a giant games database like IMDb is for movies, with where you can make lists and stuff like that. That would be amazing. Because then I'll make one for. I'm thinking about doing one for bands as well, favorite bands, musicians. But but the same goes for that one. I don't want to do it on IMDb because you don't. It's not about music. Oh, flip! So I don't really know. Oh, why did I fall? I was just take. It took one step ahead. I wanted to land on that leaf in front of me. I guess I don't know. Oh, I remember tweet. I'm talking a lot. I'm talking fast. Sorry. Oh, oh shit. The game froze there for a moment. But yeah, all of those lists will be updated soon. Uh, oh god, I'm not looking forward to when I'm finally going to make a railroad track through here. I'm probably gonna make some kind of maybe base or forest town, kind of like the Ewok town in Star Wars, or the the Wookiee town from. Well, I guess it is featured in the one of the newer Star Wars movies. Newer, yeah, the new Star Wars movies. You know what I'm talking about. The episode 1, 2, and 3. I think in episode 3 you see a Wookiee town. But whenever I think of a Wookiee town, I always think of the holiday special, the Star Wars holiday special. I really don't know what they were thinking when they made that. I mean, it's terrible. In a good way, no, in a bad way. It's actually just terrible. But I must admit, I did enjoy watching it because it is so goddamn terrible. Can I jump into the water from here? Yes, I can. But yeah, if you haven't watched that, that's another really recommendation. Star Wars Holiday Special. I have to watch the Ewoks movies as well. They actually made, if you didn't know, they made two Ewoks movies about, the Ewoks, the small teddy bear-like creatures from Return of the Jedi. There was two feature-length movies about them made. It's yeah, oh my god. It's incredible. There's a lot of really awesome, awful movies. Shut up, cow. I watched one the other day. The other day was last week, actually, called Metal Storm. A really crappy sci-fi, post-apocalyptic type sci-fi with aliens and stuff like that. It was horrible, but it was worth it completely. A lot of people these days are complaining about people making horrible movies on purpose, and I'd say I don't really mind it, to be honest. There are some where I'm thinking, okay, this one they tried too hard, but like for instance, The Asylum. I do enjoy their movies. I do. Sharknado and Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus, Transmorphers, even some of the lesser known, like the Terminators and Alien vs. Hunter, stuff like that. Ballistic. I mean, they're so fun because they're really cheesy. And one of the really cool thing about it is that they use a lot of has-beens in their movies. Oh, I'm already back here. I did not expect that. Okay. Hey, chicken, are you drowning? But yeah, they're using a lot of has-beens. And it's so fun to see them. They actually used, what's his name, Jarrell White, who played Steve Urkel in Family Matters. They used him in I think it was, oh, was it one of the shark movies? I think it was Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus, maybe? I don't know. But they used him, and that was funny. To see him in a non-Urkel role. He's probably done other things, I don't know, but you don't think of him as a guy who did other things. So do I need to make a pit stop here? Is the sun setting or... Oh god, I don't know. Is it sunrise or sunset right now? I can't tell. I think it's going up. So I could probably make it further. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'll be underground most of the time. I want to go see if I have a clock in here, actually. Because having a clock is a good thing. I love having a clock. Especially when you're underground, you can see, oh, do I want to come up now? No, I don't, because it's in the middle of the fucking night. I guess I could make a... Oh, we could take some more stuff, I guess. If I have some more redstone. Oh, not that much because I need room for the clock. Anything else? Let's make a clock actually. Do, 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 do. But yeah, other movies, actors they've used, they had Ian Sealing. I can't remember if that's his name. You know, from he played some guy in Beverly Hills 90210. And you have Tara Reid. Both of those were in Sharknado. In Sharknado 2, they had so many small cameos from all different kinds of people, actors, musicians, other people that was famous for some reason. I think that they had like what's this Jared from Subway. I think that's his name, right? Jared from Subway. I don't know, but yeah, and a lot of things, and they also had Lorenzo Lamas in a movie, and I think David Faustino was in a movie, and a lot of actors that don't really get big jobs anymore. And it's funny to see them now in movies like that. I also watched Sand Sharks. I think I actually talked about I was about to go see Sand Sharks, and it was what the hell? You're not supposed to be down here. This is private property. Actually, this is not private property. This is public property. I just killed the customer. Oh well, who gives a shit? But yeah, Sand Sharks was amazing. I really loved that movie. No, come back. Well, I got a mountain cut. But yeah, one of the did it stop? No, it kept going. One of the things that about the sand sharks that were really, really terrible, well, except for the fact that it was about sharks swimming in sand. But one of the things I really enjoyed and couldn't, at the same time as I couldn't take it serious, was Brooke Hogan. Hulk Hogan's daughter, Brooke Hogan, was playing a scientist. And if you ever seen her act, or basically just seen her do anything, yeah, you won't believe she's a scientist. It was worse than like Keanu Reeves playing a nuclear physicist in Chain Reaction. I mean, Brooke Hogan as a scientist was like one of the least believable things I've ever seen. It was hilarious. There's another one called Snow Sharks, also known as Avalanche Sharks, which I have to. Oh shit, it's nighttime, so it was sundown, I guess. But yeah, I have to watch that movie, Snow Sharks. Oh, look at that, my light. There's a lot of really, really crappy movies out there, and like I said, even the newer ones are pretty fun to watch. I mean, if you look at the ones from the 80s and the 70s, even from the 90s, they weren't made bad on purpose. But, um, but I mean, even if they are, they kind of, the people who make them kind of know that they are gonna be bad. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are not worth watching. I mean, for the bad movies kind of that feel to it, because they're still really seeing those special effects. I sometimes enjoy watching a really corny, campy B flick more than I do watching the blockbuster Hollywood flicks. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I think that one of the things is that they're not taking themselves so incredibly serious. It's kind of hard to see, like, some of those, like Transformers, for instance, how serious the movie seems to take itself, or whatever you call it, and because it's about giant robots who can turn into cars. I I kind of wish they had gone with a more cartoony approach, similar to the cartoons with the Transformers franchise. And I think that kind of ruins it if that they're trying to make a modern version. It's the same with the new Turtles movie. I haven't seen it, but just looking at the Turtles, I'm like, no, that's not how the Turtles are supposed to look like. I the original Turtles movie, the first live action, kind of captured the same feel that the cartoon had, and that's what people want to see. take a look. For instance, look at the G.I. Joe movie. That was horrible because they didn't have all these different uniforms. That was one of the cool things about the G.I. Joe cartoon, was the fact that they all had the unique uniform. But in in but in the movies, like they have these battle suits and stuff like that, it didn't work. I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy the He-Man movie, The Master of the Universe, starring Dolph Lundgren. I talked about that. Was that yesterday? I talked about that a couple of days ago, or yesterday maybe. Because I really enjoyed that because it didn't take itself too serious. It was campy as hell, and that gave it the same feel as the show did. I don't know. Let's start putting some of this away. Got some wool. Nothing more for this. Gold, diamonds, redstone. Here you go. Redstone. Anything else in here? Oh my god, I do have a lot of diamonds actually. 30 diamonds. That's pretty awesome. Glowstone. Do I have a room for glowstone? Or do I... Special materials. Do I have glowstone in any of these? I think special materials would be good for glowstones, right? Let's just do that. Okay. Let's just put that there. Want to make sure to keep order in this. Put that there. And nether brick. Yeah, let's put that into this one, mark bricks. And I'm putting the clay in here because, I don't know, maybe I should rename this to building materials, but then again, a lot of the other chests do actually have what you would call building materials. These all, I guess, yeah, I'm guessing, oh, we have rails here. Should I put those in the iron? No, I have iron bars in the iron place. And then some saplings. Oh, obsidian. That's under special materials. There you go. Okay, so now we're almost done. That wasn't that hard. Although now I just have to do it with every other single chest. The problem is you can't carry that much at a time. I could make an ender chest. Ooh. That was actually a great idea. Although I do need a lot more obsidian then. And then just to say, oh, the wheat. Let's, is this all grown? This is all grown. Let's just harvest the wheat here then, as well. And I do have a hoe. That's cool. Wish there was a better way. I guess I could use water here. Oh, I hate how fast it the dirt becomes back to normal. It's really annoying. Well, I guess I can talk about today's videos. We have, of course, the Commodore 64. And I must say, I do good. I do real good. There's actually going to be 3 videos because I was just enjoying myself so much that I didn't want to stop playing. So you get 3 Commodore 64 videos today instead of the normal 2. I did look at the guide once, but it actually turned out that I already knew the things that I did. But for some reason it didn't. I either didn't do it, even though after talking about doing it, or I did it and it didn't work the first time I tried. You can see what I'm talking about if you watch the video, and I hope you do. Oh, this is a nightmare. I wish it would be better if it just grew back. I don't know, how does wheat work? Doesn't wheat just grow back? I mean, technically you're just cutting it, leaving in the roots, so it should just... I don't know, I'm not a farmer. Look at this, how fast! I really hate how fast this goes back to normal. Does the water thing not work anymore? I have the entire underground underneath is filled with water, but that might not work anymore. It used to work where you could do it like that instead of having channels of water pouring through, which I hate. because it doesn't look like a field then. But they might have changed that. I don't know. Because it's really annoying. They should really consider changing that. The whole field thing. I think I'm gonna end it now, the video now, and just continue doing this off camera because this is a little boring to watch. So yeah, Commodore 64 videos, 3 of them. Magic Land Dizzy coming up a little bit later today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.